I love how the sound that got picked the second I sit to start recording part 2 is, and all of a sudden, I felt alone. And the name of the audio is called Solitude. Now, one part of this specific collective is, I think that for some, okay, however it resonates for your situation, for some of you, this person has rejected you and picked a third party. And essentially, they made a massive mistake picking that third party. And they were blinded in the moment, not realizing that this person was not what they envisioned or what they wanted. So for some of you, it could be a confirmation that they're incredibly unhappy right now because they became like very cruel and they're just kind of like intolerant in a lot of their own ways. And basically, they're not the same that they used to be. It's like, for some of you, this person could be rich. I'm not sure why I needed to mention that. It could be rich and that they were like a social butterfly in the past and now they got together with that third party and now they're miserable. Now, whatever that third party is, whatever they picked, it could be that they picked some other person or it could be that they picked something else. Whatever it is, they're miserable in it. Now, for some others of you in this collective, I honestly, like, to me it doesn't make sense, but I think it's gonna make sense to you. I think that this person has made a mistake in distancing themselves from you, because they were too afraid to tell you that they felt overly joyous with you. Like, they were too happy with you. And now they've completely distanced themselves into, like, their own little isolation. And maybe you've found out some information that they haven't spoken to anyone, like, in ages. So this could, like, be your confirmation. Like, they could still be, in a sense, reliable and stable, like have a stable income and all of that stuff, but they've distanced from everyone socially. So no one knows what the hell is going on with them socially, but they're very, they've distanced. And I think that, in a sense, maybe it could be that they've distanced from a bigger crowd of people, and that included you as well, because they're dealing with some stuff, you know? And I think that they're dealing with their imperfections, in a sense. Now, I'm not sure. Like, it's confusing to me, but I always go with that logic of, like, if it's confusing to me, it makes sense to someone else. And now the third part of this collective, I think that maybe you should allow this person to leave, because it's giving me a vibe of this person could be very selfish, materialistic, and just, like, full of imperfections. They're constantly choosing third parties that are not sustainable and not good. And they're very, even though very stable in a sense, very realistic or whatnot, it could be that when they're in public and when they're with people, like social gatherings and stuff, they completely switch up. They become the worst version of themselves and they indulge in very bad activities. Now, of course, I'm saying, like, there's so many collectives here. I don't know why. It feels like there's, like, so many things going on for, like, so many different people, and it's just kind of, like, stacked all together into one reading. But for you that relate, essentially, with this last collective, just let them leave. Like, let them leave. They don't give me, like, any sustainable vibes. It's just that maybe they could be a very good person deep down in their heart, but they have to learn. They have to mature. I feel like they're very immature, and they're doing a lot of things out of impulse, and it's not really giving them anything sustainable. Could be that they're very materialistic in a sense as well. So if you relate with this, like, last group, I know some people can be very, very good, like, at heart, but do very terrible things. And I don't think that that really aligns with who you are. Yeah, 404 on the timer. But yeah, I hope all of this made sense. I feel like I was just bombarded with so much information. I mean, do take into account that we're starting off, like, all of these eclipses, all of these things, we're reaching the end of the month, so it's like craziness. I guess all of this got stacked in one. New beginnings are on the horizon, but for some of you, it could be a confirmation that this person is miserable from distancing from you. For some of you, it could be that they made a mistake distancing from you. For some of you, it's just that this person is a piece of dookie. Just 444, very selfish and materialistic. But yeah, however it resonates for you. Regardless of all of these collectives, I think that the essence of it is that it was much better that you distanced from this person, or that this person is not in your life. let them deal with their own ish. Has nothing to do with you.